We're gonna go rank up Mitsuru, and then tonight try and walk Koromaru like always, and then see what the heck is going on with this full moon. A full moon with none of the 12 shadows left. What's up, Mitsuru? Are you leaving now? I am. And I have an Empress. Let's go. It's rare that I have any free time. The Takoyaki stand. Interesting. So takoyaki doesn't consist of an entire octopus, only a small portion. You thought you were about to buy an entire octopus? Well, it makes sense. An entire octopus would be too much food for one person. That depends on the person. Sometimes I'm amazed at my ignorance of the world. Mitsuru seems dejected. I treat her to takoyaki. Who do you think I am? Please allow me to treat you. What? They don't accept credit cards? Oh no. Mitsuru seems even more dejected. I got you, Mitsuru, don't worry. So, it's filled with diced octopus inside. Interesting. It tastes slightly sour. Are there other ingredients in addition to the octopus? Well, whatever they may be, they taste absolutely delicious. C'est très bon. Probably butchered that French. Well, now that she knows how delicious octopus is, suddenly we are closer. Oh, it's rank 3? I thought that was rank 4 already, Rip. Mitsuru is intrigued by you. Your relationship with her has grown. That reminds me of what Akihiko was talking about when we walked past here. Don't you think Akihiko has been acting differently lately? I don't mean to be rude, it's just that I've known him for such a long time. Perhaps he's just maturing. I don't like either of these. Does that make you happy? Of course that makes me happy. With all we've been through, it can be difficult to get over our pasts. However, Akihiko is trying to learn from his experiences. I'm very impressed by him. When I look at Akihiko, I'm reminded of so many things about myself. I can't explain why, though. I don't like any of these either. Maybe you're anxious. Anxiety? Maybe so. Perhaps I feel pressed for time because I'm the only one of us who isn't growing. I mean, your persona evolved. You've been growing. Let's just forget about this. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Sorry for subjecting you to my incoherent ramblings. Please forget what I just said. Huh? What do you mean? Mitsuru seems puzzled. The takoyaki was absolutely delicious. We should eat here again sometime. After saying goodbye, you return to the dorm. I mean, I don't think any of the characters really have been growing all that much.
Sup, dude?
Sup, man? Tomorrow's the full moon, but we don't have any shadows to kill. Man, this sucks. I heard Ryoji's not feeling good. Maybe he's been studying too much. Haha, nah, that can't be it. Save the game. Because we got a full moon coming up. Sup, dude? Ah, dang it. Well, let's go get a stat up then and get into this full moon. There's always a corpse in my alleyway. Can we please, like, fence that area off to keep people out of it? To get people to stop dumping their dead bodies in there? This is speed up, isn't it? Yeah, nice. Alright, well, here we go. Next full moon. I'm pretty sure there's got to be one more full moon after this. Maybe, like, tonight we fight Ryoji, who is Pharos, who is the Prince of All Evil or something, and then next full moon we have to take out Strega? Or maybe backwards? I have no idea, but I'm interested to see what's going to happen. Hey, it's my birthday! Good morning. I intend to do my best to protect everyone. Something wrong that you need to tell me about? No, please do not worry. I just wanted to share my feelings. Alright then. Class is ended for today. Oh, it's a full moon. Is the game not gonna force me to, like, go to bed or something? Or not go to bed, but, like, go... Huh. I'm pretty sure every other time we had a full moon, the game forced me to go back to the dorm. That's what I thought, at least. Maybe the game knows that it's my birthday in-game, and so they're like, we gotta let him hang out with Mitsuru on his birthday. There was one other time you were able to do stuff on full moon, too. No, I can't hang out with Mitsuru on my birthday. This sucks. Alright, well, let's go, do I have a fortune? I think, isn't Atropos fortune? Yeah. Let's, go try and get Keisuke to rank 9, I guess. And after we max out Keisuke, that would be perfect, actually, because then I definitely want to start doing, Emperor. Because we can, like, alternate between Emperor and Mitsuru, and then throw in Mamoru here and there. Oh, Minato-kun, I'm going to club right now. What are you going to do? Go with you to club, dude. Let's go together. Go get in a high school music room. You've spent time with Keisuke. Alright, not a rank up. That's fine. Back to the dorm. He's not ready for a rank up? That sucks. I'll need to use my Sunday on him if I can.
Hi, how was your day?
Fine. Tonight is the full moon, but we won't be conducting an operation. Maybe I should summon Juno, though, just in case. By the way, have you seen Aigis? No, I haven't. Aigis has been returning late these days. She never used to. I wonder what happened. I guess something's gonna go crazy with Aigis soon. Are we actually gonna go through a full moon with nothing happening? I mean, that wouldn't be shocking, I guess, because I would assume that the full moon after this one is the last full moon? Probably? Or at least it was the last full moon in the original game. I don't know if they've changed it in FES to, like, add another full moon or what. Not sure. But also, I can't walk my dog, so I mean, like... I don't want to go to Tartarus. If that was even an option. They'd probably be like, nah, dude, it's a full moon. We ain't going to Tartarus. You out of your mind? May as well go get some stat ups. Yeah, magic up. Let's go. You love to see it. What will you do? Sleep? Yeah, I was about to say, surely the Dark Hour is going to proc on the full moon. Oh!
I've been looking for you.
You're...
What are you doing here?
Oh, that's right. You don't really like me, do you? Well, to answer your question, I ended up here when I came to my senses. It's strange. The sky and the ground look so weird. And there's no one here. Something terrible has happened here. And yet I feel at peace.
This is where we fought the Hangman, isn't it? So is this where all of the shadows, like the 12 shadows after dying, came together and then they became Ryoji, I guess?
Have you forgotten?
Forgotten what?
The Dark Hour. A time period few people are active during. But you've somehow adapted to it. Too well for a human, in fact. Yes, it's all so clear.
Is it?
Now, I understand the reason behind this feeling I sense when you're around. You are not good. You are my enemy.
Your enemy? That's right. On a night like tonight, the moon was full. It was long ago.
Yes, we met once before. As adversaries.
Who am I? Who are you?
I am Aigis, the last remaining anti-shadow emergency control weapon. A machine created to destroy shadows.
Created to destroy shadows?
And you, your true name is Death.
Whoever could have predicted? It's almost like I called it.
You are the shadow I sealed away 10 years ago.
Yes, 10 years ago. The night I was born into this world, I set foot on this very bridge.
The sole purpose of my existence is to destroy shadows. For that reason, I was given a personality and a persona.
They said I was death, the 13th arcana that was never meant to be. And I wasn't in this world for long before parts of my body escaped me, leaving me incomplete, as I was when I met you.
Even so, your strength was far greater than I anticipated. The only possible alternative was to seal you away. And as circumstance would have it, a suitable vessel was available. A human child standing nearby. So I did what was necessary.
I see. So I was confined within him. And I led him to my 12 missing pieces without realizing it. And then... I remember everything. It all makes sense now. Who and what I am.
Palladian!
Stop, don't be foolish, Aigis. There's no way you can win. I'm different than before.
A machine is created for a purpose. Mine is to defeat you. I exist for nothing else.
It doesn't have to be that way.
I am sorry. I have failed. A machine is worthless if it cannot fulfill its purpose. I'm sorry. I'm afraid.
But why is Death a player?
Hey, don't scare me like that.
Is something wrong?
Well, it's a full moon tonight. You noticed it too, didn't you, Senpai? Jeez, I'm starting to feel like a workaholic. Oh no, did something?
We don't know anything for sure. However, we can't find Aigis.
Huh. Where would she have gone?
I sensed a persona, but it quickly disappeared. And soon after that, I couldn't detect Aigis' presence.
Could it have been Strega?
Well, she hasn't sensed any of their members, but we can't be positive.
I've confirmed Aigis' location. She's on the Moonlight Bridge.
All right, call the others. Let's see what's going on there.
Aigis!
I'm sorry. I remember everything. Who I am. Who he is.
Also, just a quick question, because I'm just curious. How did Aigis gain the ability to seal shadows inside of small children? Just wondering. I'd like to know what part of that, like, what part of her programming allows her to do that.
I know why I wanted to be by your side. I'm sorry. I failed.
What happened?
There's no need for you to apologize. You?
Ryoji-kun?
Junpei, can't you stop being friends and love interests with all of the villains in the game? Like, seriously, man? Or not, did I say Ryoji? I meant to say Junpei. My bad. It's because Ryoji's name was on the screen.
Wait, what are you doing here? Aigis!
Oh, well. That's another one dead. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I'm sure Aigis isn't dead because she's a robot, but, like, so many characters have died, and I just, like, it's been so out of nowhere, or I just haven't cared enough that, like, them killing characters is kind of irrelevant to me now. Like, they could literally shoot Akihiko right now from off screen and kill him, and I probably wouldn't even react. Aigis doesn't seem to be functioning properly. Oh, gee, I wonder if it's because of the electricity zapping around her body, or maybe it's the smoke coming out of her shoulder.
What's going on?
It's all my fault.
Akihiko, wait. He's not showing any signs of aggression. Tell us, who are you? What are you?
I'm the same as the beings you call shadows.
You're a shadow?
I'm the embodiment of all shadows. The Appriser, born from the union of the 12 Arcana.
The Appriser?
I remember everything now. The frightening truth about myself and shadows. It's all so hard to believe.
You know the truth about shadows?
Yes. Shadows are here to facilitate the rebirth of the maternal being. She will begin to awaken as she is drawn to me, the Appriser.
You're the Appriser?
What is this maternal being?
She is a great entity. There is no comparable word in your language for her. 10 years ago, a man collected a great number of shadows and contained them in a laboratory. That's where I was born. But the unification was interrupted, and I awoke in an incomplete state. Not long after, I fell to Aigis, as she did to me.
Aigis? Is that true, Ryoji?
She knew she could not defeat me, so in an act of desperation, she sealed me within a child who happened to be standing nearby. That child grew up, carrying me inside him, and by a twist of fate, he later returned here.
Is the game trying to tell me that I'm Ryoji's mom?
As a transfer student,
You mean...
yes, I lived inside him.
Don't say that out loud.
His special persona awakened, as did the 12 shadows, all in order to become one with me.
I'm such a proud parent. Good on you, Sonny, for fusing with your 12 other selves.
Ryoji, you're the Appriser? And you were inside him?
Stop wording it like that.
None of this makes sense.
It actually, like, makes perfect sense. I think you're just stupid.
It's all my fault.
You know what doesn't make sense? The fact that Aigis can, like, seal shadows inside of small children. We ever gonna touch on that ever again? Or are we just gonna be like, yeah, Aigis can do that, whatever.
I'm sorry. There's more I need to tell you.
Ryoji-kun!
Ryoji is unconscious.
He appears to be exhausted. Let's let him rest. We have Aigis to attend to as well.
I also really want to know why the ultimate shadow, the appraiser or whatever, why he really just wants to hit on girls.
We'll continue our talk later.
Like, what part of his existence is like, I must hit on women? You're in shock at what you've just heard. I'm not in shock at all. I called every last bit of this. Ryoji lived inside you for 10 years, waiting to make contact with the 12 shadows. Okay, I didn't call the thing that Aigis, like, sealed him inside of me, but in my defense, not once in this entire game did they ever lead anything towards Aigis being able to seal shadows in people. And the boy named Pharos was actually Ryoji. Yeah, I called that. So many questions remain unanswered. However, Ryoji is unconscious. I'm also really curious as to why Ryoji is, like, a good guy. Is it because he lived in me that he's become a good person like I was a good person? Or was he, like, always not evil? Like, did Aigis just attack him indiscriminately 10 years ago? Or, like, what? I really, really want to know everything about Ryoji now. So you have no choice but to return to the dorm and rest. What, no boss fight?